Hey guys!
Alright, folks, we're here for a Patreon request from this patrono right here. Fires in the Distance. That is the name of the band, and the name of the song is Wisdom of the Falling Leaves. Probably the tea leaves. People can read the future in the tea leaves. At least that's what I've seen. Normally Asian people. They're good with the tea leaves. Anyway.
True. Wisdom in the falling... Yeah. In the falling leaves. When I think of, wisdom in the falling leaves, I think of,
Of
those...
autumn?
No, I think of, those, not stoic pictures, but, those cinematic pictures of, cherry blossom trees when, the leaves are falling off with the wind and stuff. That's what I think of, at least.
I don't know how much wisdom comes in those, though.
I feel like a lot. You know, in Kung Fu Panda, Master Oogway said some crazy lines while sitting under one of those.
That is true. That is true.
Yesterday is a what was it? Yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, and today is a gift. That's why they call it the present. Some crazy shit, man.
Fuck, that is a great line, dude. That is a great line. How come that doesn't show up in my fortune cookies? Anyways, Fires in the Distance. You ready for this?
Yeah.
It's crazy that you know that line. Wow, man, these guys sound like Wolfheart used to sound like.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I love those not the bells, but like
The keys?
The keys. Oh, dude,
Sprinkling in there.
sounds so nice. Sounds
Great
so
fucking
nice.
song, man.
Great song.
Great song.
Fuck, when the song started, I'm like, oh, the sound and the logo of the band do not look like they would be
No,
correlating at all.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was gonna be deathcore.
Me too.
I thought it was gonna be a deathcore
That was
band.
the first thing that came to mind. I'm like, okay, very nice sounding song and very Lorna Shore looking band art name. Logo. I'm like, this is gonna be some deathcore, and I guess and I'm like, if this is deathcore, this is gonna be really good because it's sprinkling in this shit with some deathcore. I think it would gel really well and it would sound really good. But it's not. It's like
it's your more prototypical Finnish melodic death metal.
It's like you said. It's like old Wolfheart, and I'd like old Wolfheart, and this is.
I mean, I like new Wolfheart.
I like
too.
new Wolfheart too.
The one in between, there's a couple of records there.
There's a couple Wolf cardiac arrests in between.
Yeah, there's a couple stuff there that I wasn't a big fan of.
But
or at least hasn't really lived the test of time. Not like the earlier shit
and the newer stuff.
Yeah, the new album is really good. But anyways, this kind of reminded me of that old Wolf, like Zero Gravity, like that kind of shit, you know.
Ruta and stuff like.
Rauta. Yeah, it kind of reminded me of that kind of stuff.
Like,
no, there's no percolating there. But anyways, it's just percolating. So anyhow, it kind of reminded me a little bit of that, and when you see the scenery as well, that adds to that.
That does add to it.
I love the keys. I love the way they included the keyboard throughout.
They sound
the piano, not keyboard, the piano. But.
The piano, it's like droplets type sound, like.
Yeah, it was, but and it wasn't. It didn't take over the song. It was just really there to create a little bit more atmosphere, just to sprinkled in here and there, just to add to the overall texture of the song. So I thought that was really well done. The song has this thickness, this heaviness to it, but when that piano comes in, it kind of smooths it all out. I love the texture that it creates, the ebbs and flows of it. The solo was really good too. It added to the overall vibe of the track. And the vocals super consistent from beginning to end. Those deep cavernous vocals. Those vocals for this style is the absolute best combination. Because it has like this inherent darkness to it that just makes the songs feel so overwhelming almost, for lack of a better word, you know.
But dude, so good. This was so good. Like I got lost into the song, dude.
It's a really good track.
Like
it's a really good song.
At one point, you just become one with the video and everything. That you just
dude. Anybody who's a fan of melodic death metal, specifically like Finnish melodic death,
this is your cup of tea.
This is your cup of tea. I mean, like I don't know. They look American to me. I don't know where they're from. They're signed to Prosthetic Records. I don't know if Prosthetic Records has any Finnish bands on their roster. But either way, that's not neither here nor there. But either way, it sounds. A little bit like that, and I love this kind of music. I love the sound.
Wisdom of the Falling Leaves, dude. That's a cool ass name for a cool ass song.
Yeah, like it's not very often. Once again, I don't know where they're from, but it's not very often that you find bands that are not Finnish that have this sound and they have a down path.
And also not only this sound, but as the organic vibe. Also sounding, because sometimes they'll have this sound, but it doesn't feel like they didn't put their foot in this one.
To me, two bands immediately came to mind. One that comes very close, and that's Hinayana.
Yes.
They don't sound like this, but they come close.
Their older stuff did sound like Wolfheart.
More. But it comes close, but not there.
But it's close.
But one band that, to me, that did it really well because they're not around anymore, and that's Perpetual Night from Spain. Mm-hmm. Those guys did it really well. They really found a way to create music that really had that vibe, that had that feeling. These guys do it phenomenally. I love this track. I think it's a great track, musically, vocally. The piano, the song without the piano is not the same.
No.
That piano just completely adds so much quality to the overall song.
Like you said, texture to the song, it does. The piano adds beauty.
It takes a little bit of the repetition out of the track,
It takes some heaviness out of it, too. It really
in the right spots.
In the right spots.
In the right spots. in the right spots, it does. And it's important to do that.
Yeah,
otherwise, the
you don't
song
wanna-
is so linear. Like
don't
you're
want it to
listening
feel
to
like a
7
bulldozer.
minutes of like the same thing. Like
Yeah.
you need to create movement. You need to understand that it's important to create movement. And that piano creates a ton of movement in the song. I really enjoy this track. Quite a nice surprise. I've never heard of the band before. So thank you to the Patrono that requested. Anything else?
No, I think we're good.
All right, guys. Thank you very much for watching our videos. We'll see you all at the next one.
See ya.